Well, hey there, everyone. Obviously, it's Chase, and some of you have been getting some emails from me, and I got something really significant. And I have a good friend on, and we met 2 years ago at a conference, and it was a great conference. I learned so much, but to corner Kristian, who you're about to meet, and learn from him over the next 2 years changed my life. And he taught me how to market myself on YouTube. And, you know, YouTube is, yeah, you can upload silly videos and this and that, but it's a really powerful strategy to share information and help people in their problems first, and then let them know about an opportunity. And I have been doing that, and it's working so well. So Kristian taught me that, and so I have a lot of respect for him. And right now on my channel, I have 2 YouTube channels that every day 2,500 people watch one of my videos. It's just amazing. I can't believe it, but it's true. I look at the stats, but also from that, people click on for more information. They're a lot of people are really looking. Times are not easy. They're looking for things, and I've never had something what you're about to see. I've never had something that is solid and with longevity. And that's what Kristian and I are partnering up with. So, Kristian, you're awesome. I appreciate everything I've learned from you, and I'm a different person. I now know how to build a business and market it with zero cost on YouTube, which is super.
Yeah.
So I know you started that way too. So
Yeah. Well, it's really gratifying to hear, Chase. I love hearing the story, and of course, we both love helping people. And YouTube is so great because it is free. And a lot of people getting a business started, one of their primary concerns is cost and capital. What's this going to cost me? Because I'm looking for something because I'm at the end of my rope financially is often what we find. So thanks for having me on. What I think we want to do for your subscribers and friends there is something less than a pitch. We're not going to pitch you, but something more than a teaser. So I want to give you enough information to see if we can get your gears turning. If they do get turning and this resonates with you, then I would encourage you to get back with Chase and look into this further. So he and I have partnered up. Little backstory on me, maybe to kind of set the table for this. I've done home business, all kinds of different home businesses for 20 years. As of this year, it's been 20 years. And my whole goal was to create residual income. I don't know if I ever told you this, Chase, but I was a second-year law student. I was taking my second-year finals when I saw my first home-based business kind of idea. And I finished my finals. I did well in my tests, and then I quit law school.
wow.
to pursue home business. So for me, I was going to school to be a commercial business attorney, and those guys, my friends in that field, bill at $400, $500, $600 an hour. So earnings is not a problem for that kind of attorney.
Right.
My goal in the reason I was attracted to this home business idea was two main things: flexibility, being able to wear Hurley shirts and shorts and work. But residual income was the real big thing that got me. I thought I can go to work and trade time for money, linear income that we're all accustomed to. And there's nothing wrong with that.
Right.
But when I saw that I could kind of create something that paid me over and over again for work I did one time, that seems like a no-brainer.
Yeah.
Of course I want that. So anyway, I chased that for 20 years up until the last few months. And I finally had a big reset moment. I came to this big crossroads, and you know that I've done well. I've made a lot of money, but my goal wasn't necessarily to make a lot of money. It was to establish a sensible business, a simple business. I highly value simplicity, that paid residual, and I just could not do it. So this kind of all comes to a head here. You guys that are watching, Chase and I and a few of our core group here linked up just in the last few weeks, and we're all looking at, okay, Chase is one of a core crew that we can drive traffic. We can put visitors on whatever kind of page we want because of the skill sets that we have. So what's the best place for us to go focus our time and energy and resources on? And we came up with an answer that a lot of our internet marketing friends go, what? What are you doing? It's not flashy. It's not, we don't have anything to really hype you about. But at the core of what we have for you, we have an opportunity to work with, I think you'll find a cool group of people all over the world, fun people that have similar goals. We hang out in a Facebook group or a couple different Facebook groups, and we learn from each other, we work on things, and we make money. And we would be happy to pull you into this crew and work with you. So a couple things I'll say about this crossroads, and then maybe you can kind of jump in here because I feel like I could ramble for 20 minutes if you don't stop me. So, couple things about this. One of the things that I've learned in home business is typically there's a pitch, and the pitch goes something like, hey Chase, I'm so excited about this, whatever it is, this $100 bottle of juice, or, often in home business network marketing type things, it's this new invention or this something new and high end. It's usually high end and kind of expensive. And the position I put my friend Chase in is he has to think to himself, okay, so I like Kristian. If I want to do this, I have to find that money somewhere. And just think the average family that we're reaching out to, if the average family is put in a position where they have to find new money, they have to go outside of their regular budget and somehow come up with more money to participate in a business with us, it's tough. We can do that. And I have done that. But what I've found is that 2, 3 months, 4 months, 6 months down the road, summer comes around and the family wants to go on a weekend trip and there's no money and they're looking for money in the budget, and they go, that box of juice that we got from Kristian every month for $150 a month or whatever it is, let's kill that because we could have gone camping instead, and instead we have that stuff piling up in the garage. Home business, it just has so much that's irrelevant to everyday life for regular families around the world. It's not sensible. It's this extra thing that just doesn't make sense for people. So Chase and I were talking, guys and I were talking, and if we could find something that was actually sensible for regular people, average families, if it actually made sense for them, if it was already in their budget, money they were already spending every month for the rest of their lives. Keep in mind that the goal here is to create an income, create a business that pays us every month indefinitely. If our income were tied to the kinds of things that people reach for in their homes every single day, multiple times a day, the kinds of things they already buy and run out of and then buy more of and then run out of it until they die, they keep buying this stuff. That seems reasonable. If we had a brand, if we had a manufacturer we could work with that had a really amazing brand that people loved, that was a better value, better for the environment, better for our health, safer. If we had those kinds of things, now you're starting to sing Chase and I's tune. We're like, wait, what'd you say? Because that sounds reasonable, and It sounds pretty simple. So anyway, I could ramble, but I know you wanted to say something. You said something to open this about YouTube. We can help people, friends of yours, subscriber of yours, in many areas. YouTube's an example of one of several ways we could help them. But anyway, what else do you got on your mind?
Well, that was one of the strategies, is we're using free advertising on YouTube, and we're so well targeted. We can, it's like picking, yellow M&Ms out of the jar. You know exactly what you want. You can pick them out. And that might seem weird to some people, but we can target the people just like picking the peanuts out of trail mix or something like that.
Sure.
It gets so easy to do. And I've done it. And you've done it, and now we're working with half a dozen guys that know so much more, and we're just combining that. This is the best. This is what I've dreamed about, actually.
Same here.
Something that I'm really good at, and you don't have to be good at the people that I'm talking to. We just want you to we want you to latch onto our coattails and go for a ride.
Yep.
Because the way this compensation works is we can't separate ourselves from our team and make more. We have to bring them along.
Right. Yep. There's a lot we could dig into and tell you guys. I think what we want to do here is just give you a real quick heads up video. So the main bottom line I think for you to consider is something sensible, something reasonable. And we can show you the details. Of course, we'd be happy to show you the details, price points and things like that. The things that really matter. We can show you that in a follow-up video. Just get back with Chase. If you like the idea of learning a skill set, even just throwing in with people who have already worked on those skill sets and kind of taking some table scraps or something like that. That's probably not the best analogy, but we can help you whether you develop a skill set or not,
right.
Is what I'm trying to say there. And we got a great team environment set up. I think you would enjoy it. If you're interested in residual income or even just extra income for your family, please get back with Chase. We've got something that we think you'll really like that'll work for you.
Yep, I think that's about as good as we could say it. And thanks for the years of friendship. And this is culminating into something that's really going to be awesome. And so thank you.
Yep, very excited. All right, guys, get back with Chase, and we'll see you around. Thanks.
All right.